Freedom. So it's freedom for me.
It's like instead of escaping with alcohol and that, music is just simple. It makes it real simple.
Second chance.
Sacrifice, he paid the price for heaven is the ultimate price. So
should I tell the whole story? Yeah. You know that for a fact. Looking for a bit of comfort, man. Soul talk, bad luck. We need a huddle up. Yeah, we need a huddle up.
Music making can be a lot of different things to different people. It requires, physical and mental engagement that you don't activate in a lot of other facets of life. Our participants are coming from, there's so many different stories and backgrounds that lead here. Usually they've been involved in the justice system in some capacity.
You're in a box, and you can't get out. So it was like you had to face your own problems.
This type of person that come to a program like this, they're very good at sabotaging what they've done in the past. So we challenge them not to do that. A lot of them have come from African countries. They've migrated here as young men. So there's a real disconnection. There's a strong disconnection from their own culture. So in that, there's a lot of searching.
Well, I was born in Sudan. Yeah, I never really got to be a kid. I never really had a home. So I would like to just tell my story and try to evaluate, expand the process of going through all that and coming here.
Some of them just have really difficult family lives, low education, drop out of school early. Often there's no connection to family. Often there's no connection to parents.
People are, in their teens when they're coming to see us, and it's a real kind of fork in the road moment when they're here. Maybe they are slightly disengaged from a lot of the social services that are around and are looking for something that kind of awakens some of their abilities, some of their strengths. If they have an interest in music, then we have a real capacity to work with them on that level.
But there's always an empty feeling, you get that feeling. The only way I can describe it is like looking back. But to describe it makes me want to hate being black, for real. Like, I look around, just a few weeks ago, what was going down in South Sudan, kids starving, I see ribs. And the funny shit, I used to be one of them.
A lot of our young people are experiencing, facing complex problems and complex needs. So what we can do is kind of offer, I guess, an open platform where we're just working on music and working on their strengths as musicians. But through this, I think we can develop some confidence building skills, also some experience with collaborating with other people, meeting new types of people, and keeping a regular appointment, which they enjoy and engage with, and work towards a constructive outcome. I like to think that when they come in here, there's a bit of a reprieve or a bit of a relief from some of the hecticness of life, and also a way to treat them and engage them as a creative person, as someone with ideas, whose ideas are respected and whose strengths are kind of like worked with directly. Maybe in that way it helps to build some of that resilience that they can work through the issues in their life in a small way. I don't say that we completely change people's lives, but sometimes it does happen like that. Sometimes music has been the tool that's engaged that person to look for ways out of some of the difficult circumstances.
Living music changed my life to where I'm at right now. It's done so much good for me.
First thing of all, it kept me out of trouble. Yeah. Second, it turned me into more of a human being. It opened my mind, more expressive of myself. The music taught me a lot.